好，谢谢大家，欢迎大家今天在 Memorial Day Holiday 的晚上来参加我们今天晚上的讲座，关于终极目的。我相信，虽然我们今天晚上人不太多哈，但是能到这里来的人，一定就是真的是有这份追求的心，有这份心愿，对吧？想开掘自己到底什么是自己的终极人生目的，什么是自己的激情和愿景。所以今天晚上让我来给大家揭开这个谜底啊。平常我本来这个内容都是给我的直接付费的客户来分享的。但是我现在觉得给大家有这么一个入门的话会非常有意义，尤其是我们华人的市场。西方人他们得到很多这方面的机会，但是我们华人呢这方面接触了很少。我现在把我的这个 slides 打开一下哈，这也是我们这个Abundant Creator Coaching Bootcamp 第一堂课的一些内容。我今天晚上呢，我只能够做1个小时，我们那个正式的 Bootcamp 会是2个小时哈，我们会有更多detail的挖掘。然后这里呢，我会今天晚上人不多也正好，我可以给大家在线的朋友，到时候有 volunteer。我会给大家做就像那个 coaching 的这种那个 experience 啊，给大家真的是这种实战。然后我打开这个quickly 的一个，今天晚上是我们其实是我们整个课程的一个 milestone first deeper discovery of who you are and your gifts。然后有朋友就说哇，你一上来就是终极目的吗？然后我就反问这个朋友哈，我就说，当你都不明白目的的话，你还去做别的别的事情有意义吗？对吧？所以对我来说，还有对我们很多因为我在西方的世界做了10几年的 coaching 嘛，很多客户也是西方人，然后我的 mentor 他们也都是在这个 coaching 业界 top 的 mentors， 这些最知名的像 Tony Robbins 啊 Dean Gross 这些最知名的 coaches 哈，然后他们教我们的这些方法理念，然后其实一个核心真的就离不开这个 why and who you are， 这是最重要的。然后我知道我们中国人的习惯，我们的 culture 的 background 哈，我们非常 realistic。我们很 logic， 我们思考什么就是 how， 我们出发点就会是 how， 对不对？怎么样去做这个事情？遇到一个问题，我们怎么去 solve 这个 problem？ 这是我们中国人传统的思路。而今天晚上呢，我们要 start with why， 这个 totally 把大家这个思维模式要 switch 一下哈，然后是 who you truly are。然后我相信大家很多在场的朋友哈，你应该是都有职场经验啊，工作经验哈。我不知道大家可以在这个 chart 里边，因为今天人也不多，大家可以就是放开来，在 chart 里面可以分享一下，你有没有被 bother 过哈？在这么多，比如说你工作多少年也好，或者是就算你刚刚开始也好哈，你有没有时不时的被这些问题所困扰？我想知道大家有没有在做过一些探寻，就说 Are you sometimes bothered or worried about who I am?Who truly I am？ 当你在一个环境里工作的时候，你有时候是不是会迷失自己的一个方向，觉得我在这儿做的事情是有意义的吗？你有没有随时问一下自己，说有时候会想为什么我要做这种事情？我做这个是有意义吗？尤其今天还好啊，今天是 holiday。如果平常的 Monday 是大家最忙的时候，当你 Monday 开始工作的时候，你回想一下你平常的状态哈，你一般都是 energetic、passionate、excited。还是另外一种状态 drained， 然后frustrated， maybe have no energy and not happy。 大家 feel free 在这个 chart 里面写一下哈，我可以看看一下大家平常的状态。比如你星期一，我们就拿 Monday 来说，今天是 Monday， 你 normal majority time Monday 你是 happy and excited or how to say tired, a little bit frustrated? What state are you in？ 我想看看大家可不可以 quick 的在那个 chart 里边来。温迪说一直都很困扰，探索了很多，还不是很想清楚。OK， 今天晚上我希望给在座的很多朋友一个 breakthrough。然后今天晚上我们会 cover 到，我其实只有几个 slide 哈，主要的就是7个方面的一个 slide。你的 purpose， 你的 vision， 你的 passion， 你的 superpower，what does the success mean for you， and 你的 implementation and environment。OK。我很高兴大家一直在探索这个问题的人，今天到这儿来的人holiday 还能过来的人，一定也就是真正的对这个很感兴趣的朋友。7 level deep purpose， 朋友们有没有做过这个方面的练习？今天晚上我就会带大家来做这个练习。 OK， 7 levels deep purpose， 这些都是我从业界 top 的 mentors 那边学到的，而且我们都像是付他们5 figures annual investment。 OK， 5 figures to learn about those deep level different strategies and process and mindset。 就算你以前用过不同的方式哈，可能找过不同的方法来尝试过，但是 你今天到这里来，证明你还有很多东西还没有 clarify。你可以问一下自己 ，How many levels deep have you ever touched？ 大家可能甚至很多朋友还从来没想过，你是不是以前做这个 purpose 的 exercise， 你有 levels。今天我只是给大家做到这个 7 level 已经是非常 deep 了哈。我们到时候上我们的课的时候，我会帮我们的学员们甚至做到11 levels， 就是真的是可以 touch 到你的 heart， 让你 cry 的那个 level，OK， 就是真的是11 level。但是今天晚上7 level 已经是超过一般的你在市面上可以看到的这种方法了。OK， 给大家揭开谜底啊！这7 level 像一个小故事，我的其中一个 top 的 coach， 我的一个 mentor。Dean Gross-Assey， 大家不在这个 coaching 业界可能不是太熟悉他，他现在是相当于是 Tony Robbins 的right hand， 他们两个是 partner， 都是 top partners。他当时也是，他 hire 了一个 coach， 因为我们所有人都有自己的 coach 啊，他 hire 了一个 coach 帮助他，然后那个 coach 让他做这个7 level deep exercise。待会儿我会给大家看他们的例子 ，OK。第一个 level 就会问 What is important to you about to become successful？ 或者很多朋友你可以不用 successful 哈，就说你的人生真正想实现什么？因为每个人可能对 success 有不同的定义哈。那我们现在来讲 ，specifically 对你来说 ，What is important to you about to become successful of your life？ 有没有 volunteer？ 因为我今天只有1个小时时间，我想 quickly get into 这个 hands-on 的 exercise， 所以我想有1到2个的 volunteer， 我来直接 coach 你，我们来做这个练习。有没有朋友举手的？来，谁来帮我看看有没有朋友举手的？我这儿看能不能看到哈？或者你可以 unmute yourself and speak。有没有勇敢的人？桂平是吧？胡桂平 raise the hand， wonderful。OK， you can unmute yourself。桂平 ，OK。
Sorry， 我是背景有。
Okay. 没关系，我其实看不到你，我看的是我的 slide 哈。
OK。
然后对我希望大家听到 baby 是吧？你后头有 baby 有孩子没关系。
我把它换，我换一个。
OK。是因为做这个练习的时候，你希望能够有一个相对来说比较quiet的环境，因为你 fully stay with yourself, connect with yourself, so you could be fully true to yourself. Okay. All right. I hope the kids are okay from mom.
Yes, I'm
okay.
good.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, now I will ask you a question, and do you have a paper note?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I ask you a question. You do not need to write anything. Okay, I will help you to write things. You just focus on think and talk and follow my my guidance, okay? I will write for you. Okay, cool. All right, 慧萍, what is important to you? Sorry, 我们用 English 啊. What is important to you about to become successful?
What is important? Can you elaborate? I don't know what I should, because there are a lot of things I can talk about.
For you, right? Do you want to be successful in your life?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what is important to you about to become successful? What does like successful mean to you?
I think being impactful and make a difference in whatever area I choose.
Okay. So to be impactful and important.
Yeah, because I'm a faculty, I'm a university professor. So I teach students, right?
Right.
So and I also do research. So
Wonderful.
Being impactful to me means, for example, educate my PhD students so that they can make an impact, right? And also when we do research project, I want to do impactful research. And also, I'm also doing some own startup type of business. So I think maybe from that perspective, it can be impactful. For example, we are writing software, and maybe if other people use it or company use it, it will be very good.
Okay, wonderful. I got it. So you want to be impactful on your like PhD students, on the research, and through your startup to create impact, right? Let people use use the programs you are developing.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, the next question is, why is it important to you to make those impacts?
I think I will feel accomplished a high level, maybe just feeling my life is meaningful.
Okay.
When I see those things happen.
Wonderful. Okay. So why is it important to you to feel your life is meaningful and accomplished?
I don't know the opposite. I mean, I just wanted, who doesn't?
That's fine. Yeah, totally fine. Your first response.
Yeah.
You mean everyone wants their life to be meaningful and accomplished?
I think so. I mean, that's at least that's what I want.
告诉他在里边啊。
Right. So you
没去
come
看
to
吗？
this word, you
去
want
看了
to
没有？
make a dent. If
那
possible.
个门可千万不敢动啊。
Hold on one moment 啊，我们有别
那个
的朋友。
门不敢动。那个猫的门，那个猫的门，歘，猫都出来了。
亮东，
出来的。
Let me mute.
应该要 mute.
Okay, I mute. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So why do you think? Hold on. Touch it. Okay. So why is it important to you to think that everyone would have a life meaningful and accomplished?
I just feel like as a human being, you come to this world, you must have something achieved, big or small, that's up for discussion. But I just feel like everyone should try to achieve that. Otherwise, if we don't have a goal, if we don't have a vision, that what is the point of
Yeah, make it simple. Yeah, make it simple. So I will keep asking you, why is it important to you to think that everyone needs to achieve their vision and goals?
And maybe I should step back. I don't know about other people. I guess at this point I'm mainly focused on myself, because you cannot change other people.
Yes.
Right? I mean, all I can do is try to achieve what I want to achieve. And of course, there are a lot of things that I cannot control. And it's very important to recognize that, right? And maybe different people have different mindset and their goal. So I don't think everyone needs to achieve that. It's their freedom if they don't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great awareness, actually. Now you know you focus on what you can master, right? You can focus on control and let others be who they want to be.
Yeah.
So my next question, why is it important to you to achieve your vision and goals?
I mean, selfish wise, I want to be a role model for my kids. I want to make my family proud of, be proud of who I am, I guess.
That's beautiful. So why is it important to you to become the role model and let your family be proud of you?
Why? You are asking me.
Yeah, be patient. Yeah, we're keeping digging, okay?
Why? I don't know. For me, it's pretty natural. Why not? I feel like, well, that's
you can
what
think
else
about
I
it.
should be doing. If I don't do this, I mean, I don't know. I feel like my life, oftentimes I've been trying to help. I feel like my personality, I'm a pleaser, and I tend to just sort of take care of other people. Sometimes I feel like I forget about my own thing. Yeah. But you asked a good question.
Yeah, instead of being a life like a pleaser, right? Why is it important to you to not become a life pleaser but focus on your own?
I think life is a journey, right? I mean, maybe what I'm talking about today, in a few years, my mindset may change. I think my mindset has changed over the years. When I was a student myself, I just want to do a good job in school and get good grades. But when you start working in the university, and then you have different types of promotion to achieve, you constantly achieving those. But now, it's a pretty safe position, but then you want to start think about, leadership. How do you help the community? I think it's a dynamic process, and maybe previously I was focusing on trying to satisfy other people's the requirement they set, but now maybe I'm at the life stage where I need to think about what do I really want out of my life. That's why we were thinking about maybe we should do startups. Maybe it will not be successful, but at least I tried. I think that's maybe one step we are thinking of. We means my husband and me. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So eventually you think it's like you do not want to be the pleaser you used to be, and also not to be the achiever, right? You used to be please other people. You want to impress them, impress other people, and let them feel like you are an achiever. But instead, that's great. You had 2 breakthroughs I can see from this process. The first, instead of like us expect everybody should achieve their vision and goals, you are now focusing on like let others to have their own decision, right? Their own choice. And now you focus on what is most important to you in your life. And instead of a pleaser and also achiever, you mentioned about life is a journey, and you want to help communities to generate the impact you want through like startups to provide that kind of help. Did you see that trend through this level? We just did the 7 level, okay? So you did a wonderful job, Guiping. What's your feedback? I want to see what's your inspiration from this process.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting process. I, if it's not because of this conversation, I probably wouldn't go this deep. Although, everyone, conscious or unconscious, you think about this question, but you probably won't just keep going. And sometimes you want to be questioned and pushed, and that will get you think deeper.
Wonderful. Yeah, I'm so happy that you had this, and especially through this process, you realize sometimes you may have like that kind of expectation, or sometimes you squeeze yourself too much to become a pleaser and an achiever instead of really focusing on the meaning behind what you are doing. Is that true?
Yes, that's correct. That's true.
Wonderful. So I hope you enjoy this process, even though it's just like 7 levels, but never majority other people never have done this kind of level yet. Yeah. So I hope you get this, like life is a journey. Focus on not to be pleaser and also the achiever, but focus on the values, the meaning behind what you are doing. Like you said, you are very brave, right? You want to start a startup. No matter if it will be successful or fail, but you're focused on helping the community.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So I think that's a great exercise. Do you agree?
Yes. Thanks.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You're welcome. Anyone else? But Guiping, I would encourage you to follow this process, thinking further deeper, because today our time is short. Think about your startup. What 2 values you really want to contribute to a community, who you are really helping. Think about those questions, and to make your purpose and make the things you are doing more meaningful, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. We can have another volunteer. Who wants to try? Lucy? Tomorrow you will get your chance.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll give the chance to the others, okay?
Yeah, first, let me see if there's other volunteer, and otherwise I will get back to you, okay? Lucy is a brave, great learner. She has already registered to our program. I know I will give all your time and help, okay? So Lucy, just be patient for tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow you will get 11
okay.
levels, okay? Okay, Wendy. Thank you, Lucy. Wendy, okay, you can unmute yourself. Let me ask you, okay? You ready?
Okay. Yes, ready.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. So Wendy, what is important to you about to become successful?
I want to have a meaningful life. That means when I look back at the end of my life, I don't want to feel like I didn't do anything that's important through my life.
Okay, so why is it important to you to have a meaningful life and look back to think you have done important things?
I just feel like if the whole life is just living a normal daily life, eat and sleep, it's kind of wasting being a human being. So I want to do something that's really leave a mark at the world, do some have some contributions to the world, no matter what aspect.
Wonderful. Why is it important to you to not waste your time and leave a mark in the world?
That's a good question. I think that's very important. First is because my personality is I really like to think a lot, especially think about the meaning of life and even like a philosophy kind of aspects, like what is the meaning of the life, something like that. So to me, the meaning is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why is it important to you to think the meaning of life?
What's important to think the meaning? I think to me, it's very important. Like I'm thinking. Yeah, it's like to me, the spiritual fulfillment is higher than everything else. Of course, I also need to live a good life. That's the basic. Like I need to have a stable life. I need to have enough food and good place to stay. Yeah. But on top of that, I want to feel a fulfillment in my like a spiritual aspect.
Why is it important to you to have the spiritual fulfillment aspect?
Have the spiritual fulfillment.
Yeah.
I always think it's a default. That's a good question. Why it's important? I think it's more, I think it's part of my life. Like when I'm thinking, I feel like I'm truly alive. Like I feel the time, like I feel the time really worth it. It didn't just pass like by wasting it.
Why is it important to you to be thinking and alive?
To be thinking and alive.
And alive.
Why it's important to be thinking and alive? Because I feel like the power of thinking is the unique perspective human being has. So that's something like as a human being come to the world, that's something we're supposed to do to bring to the world. That's some unique power we can bring over. At least for me, I also feel like that's one of the things I really enjoy doing. So it's something I feel meaningful and I enjoy doing.
Why is it important to you to use the power of thinking?
Use the power of thinking. This is a little bit back to my previous answer. It's more like because when I'm thinking, I feel I didn't waste the time, and yeah, it's like when I'm thinking, I feel like I'm truly living a life. I didn't waste the time. And to me, it's pretty important when I look back. I don't feel like, okay, in the past 10 years, I can't really think of anything that I leave a mark in the world. It doesn't matter how small it is, but it's if the life is just plain, I feel like I've been wasting my time, and that will make me feel frustrated.
That's wonderful. Okay, it's very normal. Sometimes you feel like you are going a circle, right?
Yes.
But through the levels, then you realize what is truly the most important to you. And you are emphasizing that not wasting your time and truly living your life and leave a mark in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you could think this is a part of your purpose. You really truly want to live this life, feel about it, and think about it. You want to feel about it by thinking about it, right?
Yes, yes. That's very important, the spiritual part.
Yeah. And at the same time, you do not just want to think and feel. You want to leave a mark there. You want to feel that fulfillment. You want to do something. Is that true?
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So what could be your mark in this world?
Yeah, still exploring at this point.
So this is the purpose part, okay? So then
Yes.
the mark part could be the passion part, the passion, what you want to do or the mission you want to do to fulfill your purpose.
I see. Yeah,
Wonderful.
that is so helpful. That is interesting. I kind of go in a circle, but I feel
That's
like
fine.
when I answer it for the second time, I kind of dig in deeper, and I never thought about those questions. I just always think it's default, but when you ask those questions, it makes me think more into it.
Yeah, that's wonderful, wonderful. By the way, it's definitely not the default. So many people, they do not even truly search in there. So it's like sometimes we think other people may think our way, but it's not. So I'm so happy that you get some further inspiration from this process and understood something you maybe think at the surface.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Great.
Wonderful.
Thank
I
you.
hope thank you so much. I hope you will find that mark and find your passion and then really truly leave that mark to make your thinking and your spirituality and thinking more fulfilled. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. So now I want to move on, give you a quick example. So here is an example some of our clients mentioned. So we did this exercise. I want to own a huge house one day. So many people start with their the surface, right, from the material area. This is typical, you can say it's a man's perspective. I want why. So the further I just read, okay, to make it quickly. I want my parents to be able to live with me. I never want my parents to stress over money again. I want to show them how much I love them. I want them to see how well-rounded I've become. So when we back and forth ask these questions, he get deeper and deeper. So they will know I made something of my life. So when we ask, why is it important for you to show them what you've become? I don't want my parents to ever be disappointed in me like they always were growing up. So this person, he did this first exercise. He focused more on what the purpose he wants to fulfill is really to make his parents be proud of him. Like earlier, right? Hui Ping also mentioned about she wants her kids or family to be proud of her. So this is a feminist impact on our purpose. So that's a great part as well. And here's another example. Financial independence is what's important, right? People answer that financial independence and abundance, freedom and quality life with the kids and family, and impact. So here, this person covers different aspects: finance, quality time, and also impact. And further, if we dig into is that because I can help many people to live an abundant life, do what they love to do. And the further, deep level, he said, because I believe we all deserve abundant life and work. And why? You think we deserve that? So otherwise, life is painful and meaningless. I can't take it to live a meaningless life. You can say our volunteers also have that kind of feeling, right? And you are really true seekers. You want to have a more meaningful life. And next level, because we have only one life, one chance to live it to its fullest. Further, we live and feel every day. I can't let any day slip like nothing and meaningless. I need to feel its fullest joy, fulfillment, and abundance. And why? So I will not have regret. I will leave a legacy and bless my loved ones and many more lives. My life will become a blessing to others. Okay, so this example, I do not want, so today we already show you like 4 examples. I hope I do not want to stay too long on this. Even though we have another example, I want to get to the next one. Okay, the next exercise, the purpose and vision manifesto. Here I give you one example. Like left side is my Spring's purpose, vision, and manifesto. I did this last year, refreshed it actually. I've been doing this for many years. Last year I refreshed it and I post it on my mirror. So every day I will read it and repeat it, and I integrate this into my meditation. This is a more like a, how to say, higher level, complicated version. So you can refer to this as your example. For example, today you've done this exercise. For others, you have not done the volunteer, you can do this exercise by yourself. Okay, keep asking yourself the question, get to lower, deeper level, and write down what's your purpose you want. And also can put your vision here. And another, the right side example is the self-care manifesto. So it's a simple example. You can choose any aspect of your life, which area you want to put more efforts. Some maybe like your work, some maybe your health, some maybe your finance, some maybe your relationship, right? You can make that specific areas manifesto. It's like in 中文就是宣言。你想有一个宣言，你自己觉得这样可以 motivate yourself. Here example is the Apple company's example. 他们用这么一个 manifesto is like a culture to connect people in Apple together. This is like their mission, their culture. They define themselves. They are crazy ones. They are crazy enough to think they can change the world, and are the ones who do. Okay, so I do not read all the details, but think about a manifesto, either in personal level or in an organization level, can really motivate people to focus on, to differentiate them, what's their identity, and focus on the mission and the vision they want to fulfill. Okay, so I give you some example. And here is a vision board. I would encourage you, could you please comment in the chat who has ever done your vision board before? Doesn't matter what kind of a good version, a bad version, a perfect version, whoever has done this kind of exercise before, your vision board. Anyone can comment in the chart, let me know. I just want to know our audience who has the experience. Let me see the chart. By the way, okay, Tanya mentioned 困扰被生活轮子推动效率低. Sunny mentioned doesn't matter what others think. Yeah, it does not matter. I guess everyone could have their own reasoning. Yes, definitely. When you are working on all this vision or purpose or your passion, you do not need to make sense or please anyone else. You focus on what makes sense to yourself, what makes you feel you are aligned, you are energetic, you feel you are filled with some excitement, joy. That then will be a great purpose and passion, also vision. Okay, so here are some examples. I did not see anybody put in a chart about if you did this exercise before. So some example, the first one and the middle one. It's like maybe the work for the owners, but it's a little bit messy. So I want to show you some like good examples, but also some messy examples. I have clients, made some, they just put everything. They think, oh, this inspired me. They put a stick on their vision board. And then it could be like the middle one or the first one, a little bit messy. And then you could get lost of all your wishing and good wishes, right? So the right side, the couples, and the right bottom one is a little bit more organized. Like you could have some like a keywords, right? For example, the couple focus on I love my kids, and then they have their family traveling dreams, right? Their houses dreams, all these kind of different lifestyle dreams. And that's very clear to you, right? And the right bottom one, the lady puts out, like she gave herself the motivation, you got this. And she will focus on like also like lifestyle, what she want to do and who inspire her, like Steve Jobs, and also traveling and different, in her vision and dreams. And the left side, the bottom one, it could use like either a board, right? Or like a folder one. This is a different, like a tri-folder or further, like a more folder one, put into a pocket. So you can bring with you and every day to remind yourself. Someone can put it into your wallet, like your mini vision board, and to whenever you get time, look at it and focus your energy on it to manifest it. That will help you to really get your dream fulfilled. And the next slide, I will show you some of my earlier version. This is my 2012, right? It's quite earlier. That time I learned like law of attraction, the secrets, and how to manifest my dreams. So I make it very simple, actually, 3 areas. I think, I believe, like love myself, how I could maintain those energy, right? And the middle one is love all, how I can have a beautiful family and also love other people and contribute to other people. And the third one is do what I love through the coaching, mentoring, or the writing, speaking. And basically, when I now review my earlier vision board, I actually almost fulfill, except the relationship part, I'm still waiting for the next lesson, or other parts I'm manifesting and making like progress better and better in all the other aspects. So, and the next one, this is my a more like a recent one. Last year, I made this update. First, the family, and second, I've already fulfilled the home environment. I've already get into the beautiful garden environment, a beautiful house, and for the second time already. And the other parts is for my dream, for my like abundance coaching, my abundance university, philosophy. That's still like in my long vision, but I know that I'm on the way, getting closer to it. So I hope you get some example, okay, from that. And by the way, I want to encourage everyone. Not our time is too short for you to do that, but if you are with us, working with us, we will hold you accountable to create your vision board and give you feedback and to let you know what is a great vision board to help you to get on that manifestation. Okay, now the next one, your top 30 passion words. Some people who know what's your passion. Can you write down? Now I give you everybody a challenge, okay? Comment, you could write as many words as you want. Any words make you feel passion, make you feel energy, make you feel joy, excitement. Any word, okay? Can anyone start to put in the chart? The more, the merrier, okay? Anyone wants to volunteer to put in the chart? You can type different times, whichever get into your mind, just put into the chart. Let me know what words, keywords, okay, really make you feel passionate about, feel energy, feel joy. For example, I can give you some example of mine, okay? Whenever I talk about, for example, a community, love, wisdom, happiness, success, fulfillment, freedom, impact, all those, that's mine, right? Wendy said share, create, that's wonderful. Who else? We have around 30 people. What's your passionate words? Innovation, Johnny said innovation, rebuilding the world. I love that. Who else? I love innovation, by the way. Okay, rebuilding the world, making me feel excited as well. A creator, by the way, right? I gave my program creator, and also abundance. I love abundance. Everything I use, that's my like a brand name. I use abundance entrepreneurs, abundance different areas. Abundance meditation, freedom. That's Joanne. That's a great word as well. Freedom. Everybody loves that, right? Embrace that. When you are saying freedom, you feel like energy, right? You feel that kind of freedom already. Who else? Keep going. Intelligent, meaningful, love, friendly. Tanya, that's great. I'm wonderful. I love those words. Okay. So here is just like a guidance for you. You can keep writing this. So tonight I could challenge you after our session, find your notebook. Okay. Keep writing till you, empty your like words, vocabulary. One time I did that over 150 words. Can you imagine that? 150 words. Super energetic, make me feel very passionate and like positive words, fulfilling full potential by leaving nothing behind at all. That's great. Helen did a great job as well. Okay, so here, this is an exercise you can do by yourself after our session. And from there, you can, the more you're passionate about those words, think about why you're passionate about. Maybe you can find a hint from there, find what things you want to do, okay, to fulfill your passion. Now, the next exercise, your superpower. Here, discover your superpower. We have many different exercises, okay? Tonight is just the simplest way. For example, when you recall what you, just think about the one thing you accomplished before. That make you proud of yourself. That make you like, even when you think about it, you feel like excited, positive, you were so proud of yourself. From that thing, and write down what the power or what's the quality you express through that kind of a thing. For you to accomplish it or for you to make it happen, what you are proud of yourself, okay? Write that down. That will be part of your superpower, okay? So, and my example, for example, I have firm and abundant love, faith, and passion. That's contagious. I always love to uplift others' visions and energies. Through my practice, I know what's my superpower, okay? I'm also obsessed in empowering other people. That's why I love coaching. So this is the exercise. I want everybody can do that. Record your most proud of a thing you have already accomplished ever and write down your superpower. And you can expand that exercise. Think about the top three things that you have already accomplished in your childhood, in your youth, like how to say, your academy years, or during your work, or in your, how to say, parenting, or like family, anything you accomplished, okay? And from there, find your superpower. That's just one exercise. We have many exercises on this part. All right. I want to give you as much as I can within the limited time. Now, the next exercise, number 6. Do this exercise. Finish this blank. I am successful when. I want you to write this down, okay? You do not necessarily do this immediately, but I want you to do this after our session. I am successful when. Here, I want to give you some example, but you can at the same time feel free to comment in our chart. Let me know who has this new Helen's song. Helen's song, Fulfilling Full Potential. Okay, that's great. And here is some example. We filled these blank examples. I am successful when I'm healthy and happy, right? Especially during a pandemic, everybody wants to, like, if I can keep healthy and happy, that's a success for some people. That's great. Another one said, I am living an abundant lifestyle and sharing great quality time with my family. That could be success for some people, right? And another one, I have financial freedom. That's in this world, many people want financial freedom, right? That's a great success as well. And then I'm contributing great values and impacting many people. Maybe Guiping likes this one, right? Values and impacting. That's some people define their success. And then another way, giving abundantly to a world in tangible and intangible way. For example, Angeline, right? She loves to doing all this 公益事情, like a philanthropist. And many successful entrepreneurs and business owners, they also do the philanthropy. For them, it's like if they can give abundantly, that's a measurement for their success as well. So I would like you to fill this blank for yourself, really truly define what is successful mean to you, okay? And now, finally, the number 7, implementation and challenge and environment. This is super important, okay? Even though maybe you hear some other exercises or other strategies and wisdom, but what is the most important? Majority of people, they know everything. They say, oh, I know this, I know that. It's just common sense, yes. But majority of people, they miss what? They do not do it. Either procrastination, or maybe their vision is not clear enough, or their purpose and passion is not strong enough for them to really do it and consistently do it, right? So that's the biggest challenge for majority of people. That's why your implementation, the challenge and environment is super important to find the community, find the environment to support you. That's why many people, our mentors mentioned, you are the, how to say, your success is decided by the 5 people you surrounded by you, right? Tony Robbins is also said that you, your level of success will be defined by the team you are working with, the team standard. If the team has a high standard level, you will have a higher level of success. If the team has very low level, just okay, everything is okay, so like that, then you will not end at a high level, okay? So it's super important. Build up your community, you find your mentor and your peers who are like-minded and also would like to support each other to succeed, to explore and also succeed together. Okay, so it's almost like 8:55, almost that time. So I want to leave some time for our audience questions. 请问 Tony Robbins 和1对1的 coaching 吗？ I did not get Tony Robbins one-on-one, but I get his Coach Academy graduation, and he's doing the coaching with us in a small group. We have all his like a coach team. 他的 top 就是他的相当于他的左右臂似的，他的 Coach Academy 都是他的 top selected mentors 来 coach 我们。怎么进行？by the way, I really wish someday I will, had a one-on-one coach with Tony Robbins, but I've already learned all his live events and all his programs. 怎么进行企业合作？是否可以讲 life strategy？ 进行企业合作，讲 life strategy。Joanne, can you unmute yourself? Director asked my question. I want to clarify what's your question. 企业合作。
Yeah, because I'm not running a company. I work for a company. So
Okay.
we do have a lot of women empowerment activities. I really want to invite a person like you to show people, to coach them to find their life strategy, what they are looking for, the purpose of the life. And if you are open to really work with a company to deliver those trainings, workshops, seminars, whatever format.
Yes, definitely. I've been doing this with quite some partnerships as well. And for 企业合作, it's different from entrepreneurship world. 因为你在给个人讲的时候，同时你要考虑到企业的一个 big vision and 企业的 big purpose， 对不对？让那个员工，因为企业的 expectation 希望员工也能找到他们人生、他们的 passion、他们的 motivation， but at the same time align with the company's the overall vision and culture. Is that true?
Yes, we probably can find another topic, but I really like the way you inspire people. So maybe we don't talk entrepreneurship, but I mean, anyway, even you work for the company, still need entrepreneurship because every company is starting up.
Yes, that's true.
So we can definitely discuss a topic too, for the partnership.
Yes, wonderful. Joanne, 你回头可以跟我在 WeChat 里边，我们直接联系上，然后我们可以进一步讨论，好吗？
All right, cool, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. So anyone else has question? 对于 success 的定义 Wendy 说的，我发现自己的定义和身边的人的定义有些差别。比如我自己对升职兴趣并不高，我自己也是，你知道吗？我是否应该调整自己来适应环境？Wendy 就像刚才讲到哈，我看一下哈，讲到你说不要做一个那是桂平对吧？一开始说的，他一直觉得自己在做个 pleaser， 这个 achiever， 都在好像要去 match the environment's expectation. That's not what we want to empower you. The true success is really what you feel is true success for you. Even though maybe you do not get like a climb up on the ladder in a corporate, but you can still fulfill yourself. 所以你不需要调整自己去完全去适应环境。所以为什么我去encourage 大家，你要发现你自己的 true passion. And eventually, 因为我自己也在大的公司做过嘛，我当时其实就没有完全去 follow 他们。当时我记得我换过好几次工作，都是根据我自己的兴趣。然后我去跟老板谈判，跟他们 negotiate, like create some new role to fit myself. And if that environment is not fitting me, and I will change myself to like maybe jump out of that environment, find some environment to make me thriving. Wendy 我不知道回答你的问题没有？你其实可以不用就说，如果你觉得在那个环境你不开心，你可以 unmute 你自己哈。如果你不开心的话，如果你开心，你可以通过自己的调整也去适应一下环境。但如果你不开心，那你要想想你自己真正的最感兴趣是什么？你可不可以通过那个 creation 的方式来创造自己的环境，不管是在 corporate 还是在 entrepreneurship 的领域都没关系，但是真正是找到自己什么样让你觉得最兴奋，最觉得有激情，而不是去适应别人给你的定义。
好的，我觉得我需要更多的在这方面想一想，因为我之前一直是很纠结，觉得说是不是我的想法太理想主义，就是不适应这个社会还是怎么样？
你应该珍惜，一定要珍惜。当你觉得自己还有那个理想的时候，一定要珍惜，不要被这个社会给磨灭了，你知道吗？然后今晚上包括看那个电影，都是在美国这个社会哈，中国咱们就不说了哈，在美国这个社会，大家其实最欣赏的人，一定是他能够保留自己的那份保留他的初心，保留他独立的特点的，而不是被在这个社会上磨灭成跟其他的 machine 一样。所以我觉得，首先你 embrace yourself, give yourself more love and acceptance.
好，谢谢你，
不客气，
非常 inspiring.
OK, Julie 说的 Tony Robbins 助手 Dean 的课怎么样 ？OK, Dean 和 Tony 他们有一门比较好的课，我上过，他们叫KBB 哈，但是他们现在可能换了新的名字了。如果你在 Facebook 上，他们几个月会有一次 free 的 challenge， 那个我会 encourage 你去参加。然后呢，他们也有很多帮助一些 entrepreneurship 的那个 mastermind 的课，这些我都参加过哈，就是我觉得他们的课还是不错。但是凭良心说哈，就是我们现在提供的这个课，是他们那些课他不会到这个 level 的，就是我们做的 detail 这个 brick and mortar 这个 level， 他们那些 program 是做不到这么的。他们的 community 整个还是很喜欢，很 positive， 有很多那个就是 positive 的 energy， 那些里边的人大家都非常 crazy 的 passionate， 但是他们的 teaching 呢，很多时候是在 online 的，不会像我们这么多 detail 的这个，就算是我的客户，比如说我们的客户有10几个人在一个 group 里边哈，我们还是会有很多这种 one on one 的这个 coaching opportunity， 比如说今天我们可以单 one on one 的这么做 exercise， 他们那里没有的。我包括有 Tony Robbins 他们的 coach 是我的 private coaches 嘛，他们那个时间非常短，然后他们到不了那些 detail，OK， 所以你可以去 explore 一下，我觉得他那个课程还是不错。What else? And by the way, yeah, if you would like to invest like bigger, like thousands of dollars of money to invest them, that's good. 但是反正我这么多年，我做了12年 coaching 吧，我基本上就是不停的在这些好的导师上面，我也都是花了很多几十万美金的这么一个价格，所以我能知道什么好或者什么不好。如果你真的犯了他们什么课，你可以咨询我 ，OK？ 然后同时呢，对我有最后一个 slide 吧，我看看大家也欢迎，如果是不管你现在是不是 ready 去做 entrepreneurship， 我们这个课呢 Abundant Creator 其实主要是要首先培养大家的思维的方式，怎么样找到你自己的目的、你的愿景，怎么样用这种富足的心态去还有培养你的成功的习惯，然后通过一系列的 strategies 来把你的一些 idea 变成可以实施的。所以 OK， 今天晚上时间到了，因为我待会儿还有一个别的会，大家欢迎这里头有2维码，我看一下哈，大家可以欢迎在那个 WeChat 上面跟我们联系上，也可以加入。如果不在我们的 WeChat 有个 group 还叫创新思维创业领导力群，大家欢迎加入到我们群，好吗？因为平常我有很多东西给大家 share 的。还有别的 question 吗 ？Angeline 有什么 feedback 吗 ？Angeline 还在吗？我看看大家有 chat 吗？谢谢大家哈，谢谢大家今天在 holiday 的晚上还有这个就是有这份感悟，这份心来真正的 care about yourself, about your future, about your purpose, your meaning。因为我这个人特别重视，因为我也是个 spiritual 的，也是同时也注意 mindset 的人哈。Joanne， 你想加入我们的 group？ 你看到底下有一个，我在这儿等一下哈，我给你看一下，我们这儿有一个2维码吧，是不是看不到 ？Scan the code to get more information on the class。Hold on， sorry， 我给你回到第1篇吧，好像第1篇有那个2维码，大家就可以扫描。对，这个左边的2维码底下是可以添加小助手，回复富足创业者加入我们的创新创业微信群，好吧？只要找到私会的人或者是 Coffee Club 的。Yeah, I'm so happy, Tanya. And tomorrow we have 2 hours, okay? Get yourself ready. We have 2 hours exercise and we will go even deeper and everybody will get a great time to share, all right? And even after class, we will have a one-on-one follow-up. Yeah, I'm so happy, everybody. Keep seeking, okay? If you have not get a full clarity, 我要 encourage everybody 一定要在这个路上继续探索下去，直到你能够拥有越来越多的这个更清晰的这个 vision 和你的 confidence. Love yourself is the most important. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your Monday, the holiday evening, okay? Love you all. Bye. 好，我 stop sharing， 看看大家。好，再见，有机会在微信上给大家联系。